Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. This is something I'm looking forward to. Every reaction has a different feel for me before I go into it. And this one in particular, it's a gift request from Saremile. So firstly, Saremile, thank you for this gift. But here's the deal. It's Charley Crockett's song, Trinity River. And Saremile said it's been a while since she's made a gift request to the channel, but she lives on the Trinity River. And that's what I like about this. Like, it's a song, and so I don't know how big the Trinity River is. When I go into editing, it takes about an hour and 15 minutes all told to do these videos. But when I go into editing, what I'm probably going to do is grab an image of the Trinity River and post it somewhere in the video, or maybe even in the thumbnail, probably in the thumbnail, but we'll find out. And hopefully the image that I grab, usually off of Bing or somewhere, is the accurate depiction or accurate image of the Trinity River, not some, I don't know, river in Michigan or something. All right, here we go. And it's live. He's at the Ryman. Oh, well, that's different.
That don't bother me. Dirty little river, sorta give me clean. Trinity River, and it flow because I cry. Sorta keep me honest, with everybody telling lies. Damn scent of evening hung everywhere. Gamblers turn their cards, drinking on their whiskey hard. The damn scent of evening flows all through my head. I had the sweetest day. I was floating in the river dead. Trinity River, such a dirty little river. But that don't bother me. Dirty little river, sorta give me clean. And Trinity River, yes, you flow because I cry. Sorta keep you honest, even though you're telling lies.
He's a different character, that Charley. The
In
bassist.
this river city, nothing ever lasts. Beside the lonesome blues, steady staring back at you. In this river city, of one thing you can miss out. Whatever you got to give, believe me, you gon' give some more. Trinity River, such a dirty little river, but that don't bother me. Dirty little river sorta wash me clean. And Trinity River, yes, you flow because I cry. Sorta keep me honest, and everybody telling lies.
All right, Saremile, do the lyrics resonate with you about what he's talking about? Because I don't have a lock on it yet. I don't know if I'll get one by the end of the song. There's 2 more minutes left, so I'm hoping there's some resolution to it. Or is it just like he's using the Trinity River just as the name of a river for him to sort of depict a different set of circumstances in life? It's creative effort. Man, I was not expecting this, man. If you had said, Don, we're going to do jazz today, I'd be like, oh, that's great. But anyway, let's go. That bass is going to town.
Trinity River, muddy water rising up. Trinity River could never drown me fast enough. Trinity River, yes, you flow because I ride. So to keep me on it, with everybody telling lies. Nashville, Tennessee.
What does the Trinity River represent in this song? I don't think it represents itself. I think it's just sort of like a proxy for a concept or an idea. Is it supposed to represent like cleansing of sin, like baptismal type stuff? Because, I mean, even the term Trinity has its roots in Christian theology, obviously. Baptism. Man, it's got me. Some of these songs just get me like that. I mean, it's normal. I mean, some songs and songwriters are so creative, and you have to like really dissect it. It's no different than poetry sometimes, where you look and every time you read it, even if it's just like a 5-line, what's that, haiku or something? A 5-line poem. And then each time you read it, it takes on a whole different meaning. But the first time you read it, you get part of it. I don't even have really part of it in this one. Because I really was expecting, just sort of like, I can't say I was completely expecting, but because with Charley, you don't know. But with the Trinity River, I was kind of expecting depictions of various parts of it, what it's like, the people who live around it and all that, and to connect it to you, Saremile. And obviously it's connected to you. Did Charley grow up in that area? Because that might give us some insight into how he chose the title of the song, if it is a proxy for some other thing. All right, so other than the meaning of the song, which I'm not able to divine based on a one-time through, what an interesting. If I was flipping stations on the radio, I wouldn't have called that country, but it had pedal in it. I mean, Charley was going to town. It was it wouldn't be Texas swing. I don't know, you guys could tell me. I'm sure there's probably a subgenre of country, of Texas country, that this fits within. But starting with trumpet, maintaining it wasn't like a Mexicali type. It didn't have that kind of feel to it, to the trumpet, the mariachi feel. Yeah, it was Charley Crockett's own brand, I guess. I don't know if any other bands or groups kind of sound like this. But I was also wondering during it when they had like the shots from the stage and you saw part of the audience and it looked like some of the folks were standing. Some venues are designed to be seated almost the whole time unless there's a standing O and then you go back down. But I would just wondered, how many of you folks have been to the Ryman? I've been past the Ryman because, of course, I've been in Nashville a bunch of times. And I'm hoping to get down there in the next few weeks. I don't know if I'll pull it off, but I'm trying. But I would just wonder, like, how many of you folks have been to the Ryman? Because, that's, of course, on the bucket list for me. And it's not a hard bucket list item to fill. So, gosh, what do I even rate that, Saremile? I'm going to rate that on intrigue and instrumentation. And the number that struck me was a 9.0. I did not understand the song, but I liked it. That's art, right? I guess that you can be like bewildered. And some of you folks who know this song and have heard it will be like, oh my gosh, dude, how could you not know that? I'm like, hey, first time through. I don't know if you understood it the first time through. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But there's a lot going on in here. He's a cool performer, man. If you're going to be at the Ryman, you're going to put yourself out there completely. It's just a different type of experience. It's not a career maker, but it certainly doesn't break your career. It's a tremendous feather in your hat, and he did have on a cool hat, and he's a great performer. He just puts himself unabashedly into his performances. So, Saremile, thank you for that, my dear. I know I'll be hearing a few comments from you on this one, and I hope I did it some sort of justice. There it is. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country and Charley Crockett's kind of country.